we may be going through. You know, joy is not the absence of happiness, but joy is something that we can confidently say someone is going with us, walking with us, until we go through to the other side, to the promise of which He has spoken over us. They that wait on the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up on wings like an eagle in soar. They shall walk and not get weary. They shall run and not faint. That's what happens when you see, this is what happens when we wait. That as we worship, that as we lift our hands, as we lift our worship unto Him, don't let the enemy steal your peace. Don't let the enemy steal your joy. But let this be a declaration that as you worship today, even if you're broken, I will give thanks to God. I will bless the Lord, oh my soul, and all that is within me. I will bless His name. And as we do that together, He is renewing our strength. He is giving back the joy that was lost. Shall renew their strength. They shall mount up on wings like an eagle. They soar. They shall run and not get weary. They shall run and not faint. That's what happens when you wait. You get a little stronger now. Come on, sing it again. They that wait on the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up on wings like an eagle. They soar. They shall walk and not get weary. You shall run and not faint. That's what happens when you wait. You get a little stronger now. That's what happens when you wait. You get wiser every day. That's what happens when you wait. That's what happens when you wait on the Lord. He will renew your strength. So wait, I say, wait on the Lord. Wait on the Lord, and He will renew your strength. Wait, I say, wait on the Lord. Come on, just remind yourself. Just wait on Him, wait on Him. He will never fail you, He will never forsake you. So wait, I say, wait on the Lord. Wait on the Lord. He will renew your strength. Just wait, I say.
So how many of you here, you're waiting for some things to happen? You're praying for a while. Some of you months, some of you years. But you're still praying, amen. You know, Pastor Giselle and I, we're believing for some amazing, impossible things to happen, you know, but not impossible to God, amen. We know nothing is impossible with God, right? And in a time of waiting, these verses that I'm going to share with you that I pray would just bring a settling and hope in your heart. These verses that I'm going to pray over you, we've been declaring this for months now, you know, and it's always brought a peace and a settling to my soul every time. And so we'll go to Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 2 to 3. I'm going to read it in the Message Bible. You know, we don't usually use the Message Bible, but in my time of devotions, I go through many different translations. This translation and the way it's said here, just, you know, it just does something to me, and I hope it will for you too. So for those of you who are waiting, God is saying, and then God answered. How many of you are glad when God answers? And then He said, write this